bad night for our team. I thought Jeff's guys were a lot harder playing than our team. I thought maybe the whipping they took over the weekend fueled them. They came out, they played a lot harder than we did. You know, the backcourt for Pitt was phenomenal. It's hard to believe those kids should be high school seniors, but they are. Well, they're freshmen now, and they had their way with us. And whether we switched, whether we hard hedged, whether we played zone, our defense was deplorable. And until our team plays a little bit more dirt under its fingernails instead of playing the way we did tonight defensively, then we'll get more ass kickings in this league.
Chris, what did they show you down 13 with 5.5 to go to get back and at least force the overtime?
I'm too focused on the other 36 minutes that we were terrible.
At the end, your last couple possessions, Ryan's 2 threes, Stevens 3, were those pretty good? All their big guys out. Did you want to get into Stevens?
The game isn't going to come down to you know, Ryan or Steve or Jordan missing, you know, threes. Thought they were all good looks. You know, Jordan's was tougher, but again, you're operating with 4 point whatever on the game clock on underneath out of bounds. You don't have a whole lot of time to run several actions. He caught the ball. You know, he rose up. You know, I think it was right on target, just a little left. So, you know, you live with those, but we didn't lose the game because we couldn't make a shot at the end.
Chris, what is it defensively right now that you guys are struggling with, you think?
Well, tonight it's just keeping the ball in front of us. I mean, we have guys that just right now struggle to keep the ball out of the lane. You know, guarding, you know, one-on-one individual players. You know, we elected to switch the ball screens in the beginning of the game, and you know, McGowan's got going. We either played with no hand in those one-on-one situations and let them see the rim a couple times. And like any good player, when they see the ball go in a few times, they feel really confident. And then from that time on, I thought he played like the most confident player on the floor. You know, we went to hedge and ball screens. And our guards were going under, and they were supposed to go over. So again, sometimes when you do several different things to combat a team, you do them all poorly, and that's exactly what happened to us tonight.
It's been a long time since Pitt won a game in this league. Guys that came back from your program last year had success against them last season as well. Do you think there was anything of them overlooking Pitt at all?
I don't know. I wasn't here last year. I didn't talk about last year. I mean, maybe you'd have to ask them that. You know, we had a lot of respect for Pitt coming in, and our coaching staff did. You know, we tried to impart that on our players. I just thought that their aggressiveness on the defensive end, you know, pushed us to 18 turnovers. And it's hard to win on the road when you throw the ball to the other team as often as you throw it to your own team. You know, first 6-7 minutes of the game, we're driving the lane and losing the ball. And good teams don't do that.
Chris, do you feel like with 5 minutes left in the first half, they switched over to that zone look? You go 1 of 9 shooting. From there, they go on a 14-4 run. Did that kind of change the complexion of this game? Not having an answer for that?
I don't know about not having an answer. I'd have to go back and see, you know, where our miscues were offensively. You know, I can't remember all the way back to the first half. I know we had a couple turnovers that, again, whether they were man or zone, you have 18 of them. You're giving them away in any type of defense they're playing. So it doesn't give you an opportunity to score. And that certainly hurt us, but the bigger issue for us is just containing the ball and keeping it in front right now.
How do you get better at that?
That's a good question. We got to figure it out.
What did it seem like starting to go right for you guys, Chris, in those final few minutes or when y'all were able to force overtime?
What went right?
Yeah.
Well, I thought we generated some open looks. Thought we were aggressive. We got out in transition a few times and got to the rim. You know, their zone gets really wide, and I think instead of playing around it, you know, we played in it and through it, and that opened up some shots that a few of our guys made. But, you know, we went on a little run, we finally got a few stops. Nothing to write home about, but we actually got some defensive stops in a row. And again, that's what allows you to get back in games on the road, but we couldn't do that enough, we didn't do it enough to put ourselves in a position where we won the game.
One more, anybody?
What can you do to combat the turnovers going forward? Or do you not expect it to be as much of an issue, or just something that you felt like was just contained to tonight?
Well, we haven't been a team, we haven't been a high turnover team. But I'd also say we haven't played a ton of true road games that teams pressure a lot. You know, Seton Hall a little bit, Indiana's not a out in the passing lane, pressure the ball type team. Pitt was, we talked about it, but talking ain't teaching, and we turned the ball over way too much. But again, we have some guys that you know, are inexperienced, and hopefully they learned a hard lesson here tonight.
Thank you, Coach.